Jamming the freaking signal.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It almost seems like the signal's getting jammed, but we
I
are
have
now live
5G.
on we are now live on YouTube. Yeah, and I lost my 5G during the 911 call. This gentleman's name is Abraham Hernandez. He's stalking and harassing my wife. And I am live on YouTube to, well, 911 has been called, waiting on response, because this gentleman has threatened my life, alleging that I'm supposedly doing things to my wife that I'm not. So I'm recording this for accountability purposes. Leave us the hell alone. You are being recorded. You leave my wife alone. You leave me alone. Yes, she is. We are legally married. Yes, we are. You are delusional.
Ruby,
You need to go seek mental health counseling.
Ruby, back up, back up.
The cops have been called.
Ruby, get me. Ruby.
I ain't beating up on nobody. And she ain't your wife. What bruises?
From you.
There ain't no bruises on Peggy.
You're a lying motherfucker.
No, I ain't. There's any bruises on there, they're from you.
Bullshit, I don't hit women. I beat the fuck out of motherfuckers like you.
Oh, yeah? Then what the fuck you doing stalking her?
I ain't stalking her.
Really? What are you doing right now?
Stalking your bitch ass.
Oh, I'm a bitch now.
Yeah, you are. You're a pussy.
Oh, yeah. A disabled veteran's a pussy.
I want to be disabled, man.
Oh, okay.
Won't you bring your bitch ass?
You ain't got no respect for nobody, even yourself.
Won't you fight a real man?
I don't be fighting nobody, you dumbass.
Yeah, that's because you like beating up on women.
I don't beat up on anybody. I've never beat on any woman in my life.
Bullshit, motherfucker.
Her ex-husband used to beat on her, but not me.
Yeah, you, bitch.
No, I have not. I have not laid a finger out of anger on my wife ever.
Where's my phone?
I'll beat the fuck out of your bitch ass. I ain't the motherfucker to be fucking with.
You're fucking with me, you dumbass!
Well, bring it on, bitch. Bring your fat ass on out here, bitch.
Yeah, I am fat from health problems. Your point?
Too bad.
She's pregnant with my kids.
She ain't pregnant, you dumbass. She just got through having her period.
Bullshit, motherfucker. Bitch ass hoe.
I need police.
I'm not the one sleeping around with every damn body.
Husband. Onion Creek Park. My husband just called a little bit ago, and now those two are in a verbal argument.
I will beat
And
Yeah, and you do. You'll go to fucking prison, you dumbass.
And my husband is a disabled veteran with heart problems.
You think I give a fuck?
Verbal argument.
I know you don't give a fuck.
I don't know what to do with this.
But you really should go seek mental health counseling. Because you're seeing things that aren't there. You're believing things that aren't true.
I'm sorry. My husband's name is Reverend Eric Miller. As a dude that.
And I pray for you daily.
Abraham. And
yeah, those demons really got a hold on you.
Those two are verbally fighting.
And no demons got a hold on me. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ.
and he tried to beat up my
Okay, whatever. Believe what you want.
Abraham.
I'm not the one going around stalking people.
You ain't no fucking priest, bitch.
I never said I was a priest.
You ain't no fucking minister neither.
Yes, I am.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he's outside my RV. Well,
ain't no
right now we're
motherfucking
staying in
You ain't even a real man.
down by the blue.
Going around having a stalk and trying to steal other men's wives under the threat of beating on their men.
RV Ford black car.
You realize that looks really good to you if you're trying to steal my wife away from me, if you're being super violent. Man, look at your violence. Look at that violence coming out of you, screaming out of you.
He can talk out.
Yeah, so you you wanted to beat the fuck out of me so you can try to force my wife into staying with you. Because she is a victim of domestic violence, you think you can take over.
And yeah, he's refusing to leave. We've asked him to leave multiple times. He's in the tree line and on the sidewalk. My husband called 911 over like 30 minutes ago, and they still have not responded to the service.
Yeah, go ahead. Fucking report it, bitch.
All right, because
It's not just recording, you're live on YouTube.
I don't give a fuck. You're a woman beater.
Oh yeah, I'm not the one going around trying to sit there and say another man's wife is his.
All right, because I'm trying to tell him this.
No, I ain't. Oh yeah, where'd you get off on that shit?
No, the only ones that have weapons.
He's walking off a little bit. Move along.
Pocket knife. I want to say about 8 inches wide. It has an eagle on it, and he has his mom's knife set. I know he carries from time to time a boot, so I don't know if he has that on
He just started making his way towards Pleasant Valley.
He's walking back down towards Pleasant Valley, probably back towards his house, which is also an RV.
I can't see unless he's gonna come around the other side. All right, so what's he doing back there?
Okay, well, right now he left, so I'm not quite sure which way he went. Uh, Alright, I really appreciate your help. I'm so sorry to keep bothering you about that. Let's get a little bit ridiculous. Um,
Well, I've had to call 911 a second time. All right, so stay back there, please. Keep your nose out of it as much as possible.
I know what he did. He went to go get his mom. Hand me my pack of cigarettes and my lighter, because I called 911 back, and they heard you two fight in the background.
I had to say something. He was getting too close. I had to speak up, so he had fair warning. He was given fair warning to leave us the hell alone.
Oh, we'll have an officer. No, this is a 911. fucking emergency. I need Officer White out here. Because I even told her, I said, if you don't fucking come here soon, Detective Drake will be investigating my murder.
Or your husband's murder from this fool.
What is?
Just stay back there, Ursula. Don't worry about it. Don't be scared. You don't need, you had nothing to be scared about, Ursula.
I see what I did.
No, I won't die. But now the world knows. The threats and endangerment includes a child. So hopefully, any officer finally does respond. They charge him with that as well. Who needs to get involved in other people's drama? Got enough of my own.
Right? Okay, I need my coffee.
Here, hand that to Mama.
Cause I'll be sitting here waiting for the cops. Oh, I love 911 dispatch and asked if there was any weapons. I can tell them.
I told them. I told them.
No, I told them exactly what the fuck it looks like.
Yeah.
Because I saw him play a little one day. And she's like, oh, okay, well, is there any weapons in the RV? No.
We don't own any.
I go, a Bible? Is that considered a weapon?
Well, it depends on who you talk to. I'm almost not. I'm not sure if some of the generator problems we've been having aren't because of this fool. Been sugaring the tank or something. And I'm not doing too good either. Had my own health problems and extra problems today. But do what I can. Fun. See if Austin Police Department ever show up. He's walked off a little bit for the moment, but possibly to go get his mama involved. Dude has some serious mental health problems. This is live. This is what's going on right now in my neck of the woods. He was peacocking, about ready to come trying to run through the door. Apparently got scared with a little bit of verbal confrontation. Or I don't know what he's doing. Or he could be going to get other weapons. I don't know. But when his intent was definitely, I mean, before his, well, I knew what his intent was when he was standing by the tree line. But it became more evident when he approached the front door of our RV, our home. Yes, our home can move, but it's still our home. We are not homeless. We are houseless. But this fool thinks through violence he can steal another man's wife. And he's got it in his head that my wife is married to him and not me. I got the marriage certificate. You got no divorce certificate. We'll stay live for a little bit and see if Austin Police Department. I mean, heck, it's 4 o'clock on a Monday. Other than a shift change, what could be keeping them? What could be keeping Austin Police Department from responding to something that could have gone south real quick? Do you see him back there at all, Ursula?
I'm sorry right here. No, he's tied over. There's totally the picture table's over there. He walked down to the main part.
No, he was heading straight down the
On the
street.
back of his RV through the park.
Well, he went street side, so
Yeah.
not trails.
And also, he kept walking when there was no sidewalk to walk on.
No, Ruby. Don't let Ruby out.
Where did he walk to?
He walked down that way.
And he
Yeah, he
was
probably
staying
walked
down
down to
that
go
way.
to his mom at the church. Probably walked back to the church.
So I'm a rapist and a wife beater, a woman beater, according to that fool.
Urkel, I need another pack of cigarettes.
Of course, nobody's watching, but at least the video will be there for later. I had fun trying to go live, just like I had fun trying to call 911. Go, dear.
Thank you. I had fun trying to call 911 back.
Did your phone not want to dial it?
No, I dialed it just fine. As they didn't want to take the proper information. They didn't want to take the details. was. She acted like she was the only dispatcher, but yeah, I'm trying to tell her word for word detail.
Wait a minute.
You know, you know.
Down that way.
Mhm. Probably saw over there at that pavilion.
No, not the pavilion. Right now, there's look at a tree over there.
Yeah, there's a pavilion over
Man,
there.
I might be just. I think I'm just seeing shadows, but
Honey, there's a pavilion over there.
no,
And
there's
that's
that pavilion. There's that pavilion there. But you're basically 11 o'clock. It might be difficult to see because of the trees, but and the dude realizes I'm disabled and thinks he can come in and try to instill you using violence, of all things. Thinks by him being violent against me, that will convince you to like him more. And still going off about supposedly he's married to you. Yeah, right. Not sure what's up with that car. Oh, they got their four ways on driver training. Because they got their front right turn signals out. Uh, yeah, it's a public park, but it doesn't mean you can get away with freaking stalking and harassing just because it's a public area.
oh, yeah, the cops are finally gonna fucking show up.
Why, you see one?
Thought I saw something before fucking got hard on there.
At the bare minimum, at the very bare minimum, what the cops have is child endangerment. They put Ursula in fear.
She's scared over everything.
But that's something they can at least lock him up for right now. I'll have to lock him up for a lot more, but yeah, we'll see. So do you think I was wrong for actually starting to say something? Did I say anything that was wrong?
That's what I'm aware of.
No, you heard me.
Absolutely, I was calling 911 back. Because I know it's not facility. They'll have to break up a fight.
It wouldn't be a fight. Wouldn't be much of a fight. I'd probably be stabbed on the ground.
Wait, you have it. You can do something.
Not with both of my shoulders bothering me, Ursel. I got the cramp in my left shoulder that happened today all of a sudden, and then my right shoulder bothers me every day. Well, if you're here, like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know you're here. Things are a little calmer at the moment. Still on high alert. You want to catch the best part of the drama? It happened in the beginning after I got rolling. So this ain't Waffle House, but close enough. So I've been streaming for 25 minutes now. My wife made the second 911 call about 25 minutes ago, about 23, 24 minutes ago. I called 911 beforehand, before he approached the RV. Took a short recording on my phone of him outside peacocking with his weapons, and then did what I could to go live. Yeah, you did, weed to me. Well, luckily it hasn't been worse than it could have been, but things are a little calmer at the moment. So if you want to roll it back a little bit, basically what the first 10 minutes is about where the most of the drama is. Plus, glad to see you. So glad to see you here. Make sure I say that. Appreciate the few people that actually show up for my streams.
Also, she hasn't went to the bathroom today.
Let her out. If anything, it'll be a little it'll be a good distraction on the video.
Okay, you
See a dog hopping and playing.
Fine, little bunny.
Yeah, she noticed everywhere he was. Investigating. Oh, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see the puppy do her business.
Okay, are you done?
There we go. But boy, does she want to come out the door and go after him. Worst part is the dude pretended to be her friend in the beginning. It's worst kind of betrayal.
Okay, Ruby, how?
Babe, you've been.
What?
Out. I think she wants to play.
Get in the house, Ruby. House.
Come on, sis.
House.
Come on.
Ruby, get in the house.
Get in there.
You too. Make sure she has water.
Wow. Over a half hour in APD since the first call, and the APD still can't show up.
I know where APD is. Most guarantee where.
What, at the Krispy Kreme or the Dunkin' Donuts?
No.
We don't have any Tim Hortons around
I
here.
bet you there's an APD officer right there at the friggin' church.
Oh, maybe Dylan with them. Yeah, there's a Lutheran church over. For those that don't know, there's a Lutheran church over in that direction.
No, that's where APD sat.
Oh, they sit there and they can't respond.
Pretty much, that's where.
Or wait, they probably weren't even dispatched.
Yeah, because the woman that took the information after like she didn't even freaking care.
Oh, you got the female dispatcher too, huh?
Yep, she acted like she didn't.
Like she was in it, like she was white in her 20s.
The one I talked to had a Hispanic accent and acted like she didn't even care.
It sounded like she was kind of in like her late teens, early 20s. Yeah. Sounded like you were talking. Sounded like you were talking like your old friend Smashley or somebody. That kind of a voice.
Yeah, but she had a Hispanic accent. Where she's bilingual.
Well, yeah, I mean they pretty much need to be bilingual here.
I say she was probably Hispanic. Probably nosy.
Nope, they still haven't shown up, to me. Not here, anyways.
No, I bet you if I walk over to the church, I'll find the cops there right there.
Yeah, put your smiley face on. You're much prettier than I am. Yeah, to me.
To me.
Is the only one. Well, the only one that was saying anything.
No, I don't scare him.
I didn't curse back at him. Although tempted, I never called him any bad names.
I don't know. I was busy dealing with some stupid woman that didn't know nothing about 911 dispatch. I mean, obviously, you could hear you two arguing in the background.
Oh, it's caught on video.
Really? I mean, literally.
I made sure I was live before I started saying anything, but I mean, the dude was so close. I mean, at some point you have to say something to sound off. You know that, right? I mean, if the situation was reversed, you would have said something. Well, you probably would have said something a lot sooner.
I would stay out of it. I would let you handle it. Because I done already told him once. Leave me the hell alone. So you have to got the picture.
Yeah. All because my wife, who is normally mean and rude to people, played nice. And this dude thinks because of that, he owns her.
I try not to be mean to people. But when I'm nice to people, I wind up with stalkers. So I'm mean to people. Especially men.
I'm sorry we have to deal with them too, but hopefully not for too much longer. We got a generator there. It's not working too well yet.
He was supposed to go to
That's a loaner generator, but the person who loaned me that generator is in the process of taking an old camper / security office trailer and converting it into the toy hauler that we need to be able to for me to get a mobility scooter, try to force the VA's hand. Oh, speaking of which, I called the VA today. Well, I called the caseworker, the number for where the veteran caseworker is. Nobody answered there, left a message. Then I also called the VA. The VA at the VA director's office to try to schedule a phone conference with the new interim director. The first interim director was female. This one appears to be male. I was basically stonewalled on that. Say, call your patient advocate first, blah, blah, blah. Did you go back and watch that first 10 minutes, 15 minutes there, Read to me? And besides, Jesus even had righteous anger. But I think in a way I was professional about the matter. That's just a driver's ed thing, honey. They got a turn signal out though. Bulb out. Okay. I wasn't too bad, but I was definitely assertive, right? I mean, yeah, of course you can hear my voice, but you can definitely hear his too. But I had to confront him before he got any closer, especially when he was talking with weapons. I mean, yeah, maybe there's a little too much information that came across on the stream, but I mean, you got to confront someone like that with the truth, and they didn't like it. And I don't know if some of those truths were finally starting to set into his head, and that's why he walked off, or what. But yeah. Oh, hush, Ruby. Now, there's a gentleman who's helping build the trailer to swap out for the car and tow dolly. Uh, uh, he can also help change one of the tires. He might, unless they arrest this fool, we'll have to go somewhere else, at least for a little while, until this moron realizes he isn't going to win. But it's funny. Somehow I'm a rapist and a woman beater. And my wife is covered in bruises. The only bruises my wife usually has is because because of her blindness, has tripped or ran into something by accident. Or she's got a bad boo boo on her head from when a tree branch hit her in the noggin last night.
No, the only mark I have on my body is where I burped myself. That's because of my blindness. That's the only thing I have on my arm.
Well, at least the cops showed up, we to me. We're over a half hour since my wife's phone call, the second one. And I swear this is just like Rochester, New York. We had a similar situation when my daughter was like less than a year old. Where some people threatened to drive their little yellow Nissan Xterra into our house, pretty much into our house, all because we asked them to turn their music down while they were over there dealing drugs and whatever, because our daughter was sleeping. They threatened us. We called the cops 3 times. We never even got a call back from the cops even 3 days later. No, they'd rather harass and collect tickets on the side of the road or whatever they could try to find. I mean, ask my wife. I need to get my wife to. Well, I wish we could afford some more video equipment like body cams and stuff, because my wife has fun when they ask for the ID cookie. Because being in ministry, we have different types of tracks, TRACTs, and one of the tracks that we have, or what we've had a few of, look like a little driver's license. You're supposed to like leave them lying around, and somebody sees them. It looks like an ID, and then they pick it up and go to turn it in, and then they read it, and it witnesses to them. My wife's been known to, when they ask for an ID, she turns around and gives them the tract. Because yeah, we followed enough of the 1A guy folks and stuff like that, and we know about Texas Penal Code 38.02 and all that fun stuff. But instead of arguing with them, she gives them one of those. She eventually gives them one of those, and they go back to their car to run it, thinking that, oh man, they got their cookie, they got their little crack, their ID crack, and then yeah, it gets them every time. You see her face. They do not know what to do at that point. And what did you say somebody else did the other day after you pulled with the one cop that was going after the ID cookie?
Oh, he walked back to the cruiser all proud of himself, and they all yelled the F word.
And then you said and then he tried to do it to somebody else, and what did they do?
Oh, they gave him a library card. All they asked for was the correct name, the spelling of his name. And they gave him.
And then demanded ID.
Mm-hmm. So they gave him a library card because that's all they had. They were homeless.
So yeah. Maybe it's because we have out-of-state phone numbers that they don't want to respond.
Well,
you would think that they would respond more because of that, because that means, ooh, tourists, that makes Austin look bad.
I was thinking about walking over to the church to see if there's any cops over there.
Well, I mean, I know the 911 dispatcher heard me yell. I was recording, and I was live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, you went back and watched it, we to me. So maybe that's why they don't want to send any officers. They don't want to be recorded.
I was thinking about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to start walking up there towards the church to see if there's any cops up that way. Because they're usually either at the church or up at LK. So I'll go walk up that way.
Yeah, but what was messed up is when I first went to call 911, I had 5G cell phone service. And literally, because one of the first questions they ask is, do you need fire, EMS, mental health, what do you need? Or law enforcement. I barely get out law enforcement and mental health for this dude. And I got disconnected.
No, he has a cell phone jamming app or a jamming app on his cell phone. He did it before. At the church.
Yeah, because all of a sudden my phone connected to Wi-Fi and started blowing up. Or whatever he's jamming the 5G. He's not exactly jamming the 4G.
No, he has some kind of like app on his phone.
It wouldn't be an app on the phone, honey. That
something
because that would be a DDoS attack.
Something his brother showed him how to do to where you could jam the signal. He does it with his mom's phone every day. That they're at the church.
No, you can do airport mode and turn off the phone. Disconnect the signal.
No, he does something. He has something that he does that jams the signal.
No, a jammer would be an actual separate device. Yeah, because a bar fight involves more people, and they don't want to clean up the mess.
Bar fight.
We didn't meet the incident. She was talking about an incident regarding last weekend with neighbors. Cops answer calls based on what they think is priority. A bar fight was more priority than a tweaker with a gun threatening one of my friends. Yeah.
They wonder why.
Because a bar fight involves multiple people, and that's all they need to do is have multiple. Oh yeah, with your 12-year-old watching. Yeah. Yeah, our daughter's 12.
Yeah, the cops don't care. That's why there's so many homicides, and that's why so many women die at the hands of their abusers. Nine out of 10 times the cops are women beaters. But they don't
Yeah,
care.
but I loved how he was calling me a fake, and then the rapist, and he was calling, and a woman beater. And it's like, where does he get off with all that nonsense? I mean, what's he been doing? Watching, not Jeremy Hell, the Jeremy Hell's haters or something, and thinking I'm Jeremy. I'm no, no. I don't wear hoodies hardly ever. And I don't currently own a truck neither.
Nope, the only one that owns a truck is him. And 911 didn't even freaking care because I was trying to tell him which way he went and how he would go back to his RV, what his RV looks like, and what year, make, and model it was. Nope. Yeah, they care. It's like, well, that's some important information, dude.
And he does have an electric bike, which usually allows him to get around faster. But he was on foot today, so at least one advantage. Yeah, but literally, yeah, the security cameras and everything were being a tad screwball. Like there was jamming going. I mean, well, yeah, there might have been 4G jam. I think he has a jamming device
I don't know.
because it was just really screwy how that all played out.
So, you want me to walk down to the church and see if there's a cop?
Hell no. I'm staying
Okay.
here.
And I'll stay here quietly on Facebook while you do your YouTube video.
Yeah, let all your friends, especially the ones you know here in the area, know that
He's crazy.
he's crazy and APD's lazy. Or at least the dispatcher is. Because I'm sorry, someone threatening a disabled veteran. And basically, threatening to kick my ass, but basically the way he was going about it, yeah, whoop my ass, but we're talking, it'd actually be murder. Well, I initially got some wired cameras back when we were in New York because we kept having issues with the post office saying they delivered something or they can't deliver something because the mailbox was obstructed when it wasn't. And the mailbox was literally right on the sidewalk. And saying they delivered something when it was still sitting in the mail cart in the mail truck until 3 weeks later. And so we'd gotten security cam that, and the neighborhood we were in Rochester, New York. For anybody that's from that area, the Bull's Head Corner. We were in that neighborhood, and yeah, high crime. We became the crazy white people on the block. But yeah, if I ain't afraid to approach basically a drug dealer blaring his music with a Bible as a tract and an offer of prayer, you think I'm afraid about this fool? No. But yeah. So I have those cameras that aren't attached to anything at the moment. They usually require more of a 120-volt system or a really good 12-volt system in solar. But we ended up at one point, well, we started off with like 2 Blink cameras from Amazon. That were 2 indoor cameras. We use them for outdoors, where we were parked in Kentucky to kind of, just because we thought because people were messing with our stuff and we wanted to record it. And then at one point, when we had a few spare dollars and they were on sale, bought a 4-pack of the Blink outdoor cameras. And one of the indoor cameras being used outdoor ended up sun bleaching out the CMOS, the camera. So, there's APD. Here's APD finally. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Okay, we'll go talk to him. Eric, go. Go talk to him.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need your help too, because you have your. Let's see. Almost took them basically about an hour to respond. Oh, such a lovely response time today. I didn't know Mondays were that bad for law enforcement.
Crashed on that 35 and I was trying to go home and then running it better.
Regan or Reagan?
Reagan. Yeah.
And Montesteoka?
This is Montez.
Montez?
Yes,
Okay. I'm recording. I'm kind of live on YouTube. Just let it, because of this whole. Ended up walking off about a half hour ago now. But I've got it on security cameras, which she can pull up to show you where he was literally like standing right there by the trees for almost a half hour. Okay. I kept hitting continue on them because they're blinked, so they stop after about a minute. Okay. I kept hitting continue. And then he started, and he came over by, literally like, 20 feet of the doorway, and peacocking with weapons. And that's when I started doing, and that's when I started, recording directly from my phone, because one camera needs new batteries. And then well, the main thing I typically saw basically looked like a baton. Like your off, your ass. Yeah, the ass is a more proper term. Yeah. I used to be a security guard years ago, so
I got you.
Back before they started making T-clothes part of the armed security training.
Yeah. So
back when it was called T-clothes, I don't know what y'all call it now.
Baton, what else?
My daughter, because the dog's done tore the flag down there. My daughter was peeking out the window when he was standing over here and saw him with a knife.
Okay.
And she's 12, and she's scared the dickens.
Yeah.
Which
Sure.
basically puts this more than just threatening and harassing to me, but endangering the welfare of a child, putting her in feeling in danger. Because this is our our home is mobile. We're not homeless. We're houseless. We don't own sticks and bricks.
What was he doing with the weapon?
He was peacocking with it. I've got, look what I got here. And then making verbal threats.
With the knife?
What I saw in front of the door was with the baton.
Okay.
With the ass. Threatening to come in and kick my ass. Because he was so close and he started to take a step forward, that's when, because up till then, she hadn't responded to any of his text messages, because he literally did voice to text while standing over there and have it, recorded where he did that. Trying to, and I relayed to dispatch what all those text messages said.
Dispatch kind of like summarize them. Do you have them? See?
They're all on her phone.
So you guys have communication?
No. Well, he's communicating with her, but she's not responding.
Okay.
Like I usually.
And her cell phone won't let her block. Yeah, you just need to let them keep flowing.
So y'all know this guy?
We started off as a friend.
Like really good friends. And like one day he came over, was like try to kiss me, and I backed away from him. I'm like, I'm worried, leave me alone. And every time he sees me, he tries to like grab at me. And,
because she was being nice. She used to be a nurse, so she was,
leave me alone.
Knowing that he has mental health issues, and it's sometimes mentally like more like a teenage boy or child, or a child, and also has a seizure disorder. She tries to, the nurse in her comes out.
And then
Not
he
not
has like this
not the
weird
other end that
delusion
that most people are
we're
familiar
dating,
with.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm married. So yeah, he's got this weird delusion.
He's got this weird delusion that he's married to her, she's divorced from me, and she's pregnant with his twins.
Phone and scroll up. It's all right there.
And also,
And he tried to kill himself because I wouldn't talk to him.
and
And he's
previous,
up the no, he actually just did that. He's
he
up at
just
the
did it
store.
again.
Yeah, he's up at the store right now. Just right up the street. He's tried to like walk in front of traffic. He's cut himself out of the arm before. Like a couple of days ago, he's come over and showed me his arm where he's cut himself with a knife up his arm because I wouldn't respond to his text.
And I think he's got some sort of cell phone jammer. Because whenever he's around, because last night he was over here at one of these pavilions, and I believe he had that ass because it sounded like a chain or something metal hitting the metal pole on the pavilions.
Actually, no, what he did was take out his knife and was doing that with the table.
Yeah, well, it's planking more like those square poles.
I usually
support
sits
poles.
over there and watches the RV.
So very stalking and harassing behavior. And for the most part, he's kept his distance. So, public area, well, I can't do much about it.
Right. Yeah.
But today was obvious, standing there,
Okay.
staring right at us. The dog was going off because she recognizes his smell because when he was a friend, and rode up on an electric bicycle. And then when he came over towards the door, that's beyond. Honey,
I'm gonna take a photo.
oh,
Yeah, go ahead. I mean, there was
after
more
you
of
get the
them, but
photo of the text
I just
messages, or
delete them
she can
because I
screen
ignore them.
pull up the blink camera so they can see the image of him.
Yeah, I just ignore them because
And
there's
then
no way to.
So for harassment, like that sort of thing.
she's
which that
supposedly
sounds
tried
like
to talk to
harassment.
somebody to try to get a protection order.
Yeah.
But we know those are nothing but toilet paper, anyways. Her ex-husband, who was abusive to her,
Always somehow wound up in my
always
house.
broke the protection order.
Yeah.
And nothing was done because he'd always claim, well, I didn't know it was there. And he had a brother who was an attorney and, yeah, good buddies with New York State troopers. So, it locked, honey.
Lock.
Um,
Sorry
so
about
yeah,
that.
yeah, you're good. So
There you
for
go.
harassment kind of thing, the key thing is don't communicate with them.
Oh, yeah, we haven't been.
Yeah. I'm just saying, keep doing that.
Well, like I said, because I used to be a security guard and, I'm a Navy veteran myself, because he approached and took that one step closer to me,
Dude,
that was
off to the,
perimeter.
like,
That
right
was,
here,
I
like,
verbally
almost
confronted him at
on
that
the
point.
sidewalk.
And honey, after he's done with that, like I say, the blink cameras, well, actually, you should, pull up the blink camera so they can see what he looks like right now. So they have, they can actually see his image.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and pull up my live stream, and then the first 10 minutes is
Yeah, sorry about
so they
the
can
phone. It's
hear what
kind
the
of
stuff he was
frustrating.
saying.
No, you could. So yeah, with the harassment thing, the key part of it is to like build up the history of it. So I understand like this. Like,
Well, I had already called 911 before
Yeah.
when we were parked over by the skate park, the
Here,
Lizard Ditch
you
skate
use
park.
mine because I don't know where it's at or nothing.
It's camera echo. Let's see.
You're better at it than I am.
Make sure.
I mean, like, it's the first time he tried to
And it
kill
would be
himself, and
live view.
he's cut himself a few times and stuff
I
like
just-
that. And it's not,
Okay. This is live view. Zoomed out. She's still got
I
the
mean,
other
like,
thing
he
up on her
lives, like,
phone
right down there, the RV.
sideways. So come on, Tom. Go full screen. There we go. Nope, I don't. What the? Phone decided to go dim on me here.
Yeah, it's because of my blindness. I use.
Oh no, it says it's fully bright. What the heck?
You might have to turn it off and back on because of my blindness. I have the nightshade.
Oh, you have the nightshade option on.
Yeah, because of my blindness, the bright lights hit my eyes. You know that.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this as visible to you as possible.
Busy day, huh?
I don't see that. Oh,
Kind of the
icon
start
for
of
chill.
our
There
day,
you go.
but busy so far.
Busy so far.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse. It's Monday.
Okay, so it seems to be wanting to make it any better. Or oh wait a minute, it's because of the sunshine, I think. Oh darn it. Yeah, we have blink, not ring, so it's not like you can easily access. I know law enforcement has access to the ring.
Yeah.
They're both owned by Amazon. Go figure. Okay, this isn't one. See if I'm trying to figure out because even though it says things are turned off and it should be as bright as possible, it's not wanting to. Okay, that's just not wanting to go on her phone. But I'll tell you what. But
I can send you
actually, what will work best? What will work best is I'll take you into my live stream here. The beginning of my live. That might be because I do have him recorded on that. That might be the better option because that'll show both how close he was to the front door as well as what he's wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real easy to find my YouTube channel. I'm radio call letters, KD7LTN. Kilo Delta 7 Lima Tango November.
That's your YouTube or your handwriting? Sorry.
Both.
Both.
My
Okay.
my personal YouTube is that. Okay, why is he this? Oh, darn it.
Oh yeah, I'm not the one doing the round guy that said that thing. Beat on her, but not me. No, I have not. I have not laid a finger out of anger on my wife ever.
And he calls me because YouTube, like I said, this way, rapist,
Oh yeah. Rapist.
as well as a woman, as well as a woman abuser.
You're fucking with me, you dumbass.
Sorry, my language.
No, you're good. Are you? So you're all inside the right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's a hot day. We got the screen open, screen door up.
I'm gonna send you a link.
I'll give you my phone number so that way it'll be easier to do. That's her phone, so.
Hold on, let me get my.
Sorry for those watching. That was the seat of my rollator. His name's Abraham Hernandez. Common spellings.
Birthday 1/20/75. Ramirez.
They don't need his mama's information too much because she's not involved directly.
We have to get the kid's information as well. Because she wasn't involved directly, but she was.
I can give you our daughter's name and date of birth.
Okay, that's for now.
Ursel, Ursel.
Oh, sorry. Can you?